Many blessings to you all. May the living spirit that is in our life come forward and bring you deep peace, much joy and love. It is a full moon today, a very auspicious time. There are many changes, many leavings, many arrivals, many emotions. It is time to talk about something called reconciliation. We bring up this topic because in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of the emotions, the challenges, we hope you're also finding peace and joy and the ability to thrive. Reconciliation, what does it mean? It means to come back together again, to reconcile, to become at peace with something that has been in conflict or has not been harmonious, whether it's within yourself or the exterior world as it impinges upon you, or with somebody that perhaps you are having a difficult time with. And also, it is about the reconciliation of all aspects of yourself, of who you are, who you think you are, who you are not, and who you think you are not, or do not think you are. It is time to reconcile your physical and spiritual aspects, your inner and outer. You might say harmony or balance is another term that describes reconciliation. But it's the coming together of two disparate or opposite elements, the Trinity, if you like. A wise teacher once said that in the tradition of Western religions, there is the Christianity, the Islam, and the Buddhism. That Christianity seeks to trust Muslim religion seeks to surrender. And the Buddhist tradition brings these things together, harmonizes them. The three in one, where all aspects become one essentially. And so this is what we are asking of you now, recommending and helping you from our level of consciousness as guides, angelic beings, whatever you feel we are, to help you to come to a place of balance, of equilibrium, a place that you can sustain through all the changes, through losses, through the limitations that you have placed upon yourself, through your beliefs, through your emotions. And once again, we recommend that you find a quiet, peaceful space in nature so that you can help. It can help you to ground, align yourself with heaven and earth, which is another way of reconciling what you might think of as opposites. Find that inner peace, inner wisdom, and recognize that there is an external world and there is an internal world. And in the reconciliation, they become one. They become the same or harmonized at another level, at another octave. So we ask you to examine once again everything. Examine what you are told, what you believe. Be careful with your social media. Be careful with what you say, what you believe, what you share, and what you trust. Trust only in your heart. Trust a higher power. Trust love and patience and harmony. See life in everything. See the beauty in everything. Find that reflection of what we call God's love in everything. For that is who you are and what you are. Not just you. That is what everything is made of. There are many ways of looking at it. We like the term God's love. It's short and sweet and to the point. It is the essence of consciousness itself that creates on an ongoing basis everything that is. When you learn to accept another's reality, this is what you are engaging in called unconditional love. The same kind of love that God's love bears for you. When you see everybody through the eyes of compassion, recognizing that each one has their own cross to bear, their challenges, each one has their crutches, each one has their gifts, their jewels where they shine, where they contribute to the whole. For each one is part of the whole. Every single atom and molecule and cell in your body is a holographic reflection of the whole. You are intimately interconnected with everything that is, and especially with all life. It is important to honor life. It is important to let everyone and everything be who they are and what they are, without judging, without trying to change it or them. For this is the essence of unconditional love and compassion. Also, when you put yourself in another's shoes and open your heart to the possibility that there but for fortune go you or I, then you will begin to see everything from a higher perspective, to find the gem in the fear, in the hatred, to find the gift of the heart for everyone, no matter how dark, how lost, how fearful, is an aspect of God, God's love, of the one. It is a learning curve for you to follow a path of compassion, to follow a path of allowance, to reconcile everything that is, within, without, in every aspect of your lives, to find that place of harmony, to understand that you are moving towards a new reality, a new species, a new earth, a new level of consciousness, And it is your choice to attain higher and higher levels of consciousness and higher timelines, where that which no longer works falls away. We want you to know that within you is access to the entire universe, to all the wisdom traditions, to all truth. You diminish yourself and then you do not see the wholeness, the big picture. You do not see the silver lining in every experience. But if you look for it, if you trust that there is one, you will find it and you will come out the other side with greater awareness and consciousness and deeper wisdom. Take the opportunity, make use of full moon energy, not to go haywire with emotions, as many can do on the full moon, but to find the time of reconciliation with those with whom you have difficulty, with those aspects of yourself that you have not allowed yourself to accept. Acceptance must be directed inwards as well as outwards, into and through the heart. Open your heart to give, but also to receive. Allow your back of your heart to open as well as your front. Allow yourself to soften. Allow yourself to find some peace, some tranquility, to recognize the beauty and power of who you truly are, the power of your intention, the power of your ability to sustain your intelligence and your connection with everything that exists throughout all dimensions, all universes, all worlds. We love you. We are within you, not outside. We are there in your heart, always ready to help. Call us in that depth of your heart. Find that place of reconciliation where we or the divine or your own higher self can exist outside and inside of yourself. May the living spirit that is in our life bring you great joy and peace, deep tranquility, and much love. In the name of all the beings of light, we give thanks for this time with you and send you our love.